It's Loverboy Eazy checking in, and shout out to Vengeance. We got a lock. Let's go. I lived in an African household. My mom's Nigerian, so like it wasn't strict, but there were rules, you know. But crazy thing is, my mom worked like a lot of hours, right? So she'd leave me alone a lot. So, like, one of the main rules was like, don't open the door until I get home. Doesn't matter if someone's knocking, don't come to the door. So yeah, I just always had to be that kid that his mom wasn't home. So 9 times out of 10, all my friends was over. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. So yeah, but it was a cool upbringing, man. Just me and my mom's. Yeah, we lived in the U.S. till like 2005, and then we moved out here. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Fuck yeah, one day my boy. Well, it starts always as like from youth and shit, but how I really, really, really got into it and like got passionate about it was one day my boy, he made a sick song at the studio, and I'm like, what? Like, you did this, dog? Like, no way. I'm like, yeah, I gotta come next time. I went next time. Tell me how we started a group not too long after that. So then the rest of my grade 12, I was just like skipping class just to make music and like get good at it and shit and just enjoy it and love it, you know? I did that. And then I was even blowing up on SoundCloud and shit at that time too. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, just being young, man. Being young and hungry. That's how I found my love for music. My family wanting to get a lot of money and get to like a different reality sometimes, you know? And sometimes you can do that with just working hard enough or just working really hard for like a long period of time, you know? Without even looking back, you just keep working. And yeah, I just want to get to like something different that I never got to. So that's what pushes me every day. My dog Jay Poet, he gave me that name still. I used to go by like Easy Johnson. And then one day he's like, yo, we gotta rebrand you, bro. You're a lover boy. I think you heard some of the songs I was doing. He's like, yo, you're a lover boy, fam. You should be called Loverboy Eazy. And I sat on it for a bit. We were in Ecuador when we moved down there, 2018, like October. And I was like, all right, let's do this Loverboy Eazy thing. So I dropped my first single under Loverboy Eazy November 15th, 2018. And that was it. Never looked back, you know? Like a million streams later, you know? Or 2 million streams later. It's crazy. I feel like I listen to like a lot of... When you listen to like... You're influenced by what you listen to sometimes in your surroundings, but a lot in the music, right? So when I was growing up, I listened to like a lot of the Migos, like a lot of Atlanta music. I used to listen to like boom bap rap too, but like I didn't really get into Canadian rap until I heard Drake. But Drake, you wouldn't consider Drake as like Canadian. Like, yeah, it is Canadian rap, but like he doesn't sound like how the consensus of like Canada sounds, you know what I'm saying? Like Drake's music doesn't sound like a Pressa or like a you know what I'm saying? Who else is popping that I could? Yeah, Drake just has his own unique sound, you know what I'm saying? And the Americans were able to capitalize to that like and like it. But me, I like what I like, and it's a lot of American songs, you know. So yeah, I just be listening to a lot of Atlanta and a lot of underground stuff too that you wouldn't like people wouldn't even fuck with, you know. I like a lot of hyper pop music. I like all that ways. I like house music, so yeah, man. It's a big when you hear all these different sounds and shit, you get influenced by it. And that's it. Toronto. Toronto, it's easy. It's so honestly, it's easier to move in Vancouver because it's smaller. But like, yo, Toronto is like the hub. You know what I'm saying? It's like the entertainment district of Canada. You know, like you got to come to Toronto to really have something popping. You got to have some motion out here. That's something I see. Like if you have motion and the people love you, yo, you're going off still. So Toronto's where it's at still. But I can't knock both cities. They have their own unique ways of bringing up an artist if they need to, you know. So, hey man, whoever's watching this, you guys got to pick where you gonna go, Toronto or Vancouver, right? But yo, Vancouver is right beside LA. So if you're ever serious, you're in Vancouver for a few days, and then you're in LA for a week, trying out working these new studios, working with these different producers, trying to get involved in that scene, you know? Toronto, it's good because you might work with somebody that knows somebody who's connected in as an A&R or in one of these labels. Because a lot of kids are getting signed with like little buzzes, So it just all depends on who you know as well too. Right. Honestly, I would have been even more bigged up about it if they like put my song in the title, like the song that's playing in the background is Loverboy Eazy, so and so. But it comes up when it comes on. I don't even think they know that it was my song playing, fam. I just got a few people message me like, yo, your music's playing in the background of Nelk Boys, and I'm like, what? It's literally the episode of the back where they're getting their like necks cracked and shit. And it's like a minute or 2 minutes in. I remember this. I heard it. It was my song "Wait Your Turn." I was like, oh, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was pretty big, and that was like around the time when like my music was really like doing numbers. Now I'm just like, I've chilled. But once May comes back around, I'm about to start dropping again. Hopefully, we can get another Nelk Boys post or something crazy. But it was a good experience. It was a good moment, man. It was a good moment. It just made me know, like, release your songs, work, just don't do too much, and then shit, someone's just gonna be playing your music in the gym where the Nelk Boys are recording, and fuck, is gonna get posted maybe. So it was cool, man. That year was a cool year. We had lots of friends just call us and be like, yo, your music's playing in this restaurant, this, that. So it was cool, man. It was definitely a dope experience, man. Yeah. Just probably like about a girl, a dog. That's probably like the most romantic thing I did. I bought her a dog for her birthday still. That nigga ain't never gonna retire. That nigga's like LeBron right now, man. We've seen him for like 10 more seasons, man. Go to each train. Pink. Anything pink. Anything pink. Yeah. We fuck with the pink. That's maybe because I'm in Toronto, but like, actually, I smoked this one weed once called Donkey Butter. I ain't never seen no weed like that ever since. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. But yeah, I like just fresh weed that a grower just brings you. You know what I'm saying? I like Bubba's, but I mainly like pink, man. I like pink. Like they got whatever they doing with that weed is cool. To be honest though, before that whole craze of pink and shit, I used to be an OG Kush guy. I used to like I used to have a plug that would just come and drop me weed, and he'd be like, yo, this is this type of OG Kush, this is this type of OG Kush, this type of OG Kush, and I look at it, oh, bro, beautiful weed, man. I miss some times, bro. High school was lit. Fuck, when I first did them. Still, I was at a house party. Everyone knew I was on shrooms, so they were fucking with me. Yo, these guys, they put cookies on my shoulders, right? They're like, yo, why are there cookies on your shoulders? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, I was getting angry because I'm like, you guys are trying to fuck with me. Then I look at my shoulders, I'm like, oh, you guys are fuckers. But this is after tripping for a long time. Like, I'm tripping. I'm looking at the wall. The wall's going in and out. I'm at a house party right now. The house party's getting crazy. Yo, it was a crazy house party still. But yeah, that was like one of my crazy. Actually, fuck that. I did shrooms once with me, my boy Jay, fucking my dog Garcia. We did shrooms in my house. Like I think two of my other friends were there. We popped like 5 grams in my room. My mom's room is like in the next room, fam. We thought it was a good idea to light a blunt. Bro, the minute the blunt sparks, yo, I just hear doo, 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 doo. I was like, oh shit. I was like, what the fuck's that smell? Like, it's my friend Casper. He's smoking outside. The smell's coming inside. She was like, oh, she was pissed off. But yo, we were so high. We thought that was like a good idea. Had to kick them out. Act like nothing happened. Big body and a big heart. Nah, she just gotta be good peoples, man. She gotta be able to be chill. Hold me down right now in this processing state of my life. That's it. You know what I'm saying? When she talks to too many people and she knows too many people, or when she's really obsessed with fucking Instagram. You know? I hate that shit. You'll think a girl's a good girl and then she won't answer you, but she'll be watching your stories or like certain weird shit, you know. So, or even too, like when a girl like lies about little things, I hate that shit. But yo, I could go on about red flags, man. But there's a lot of red flags, bro. I just hate girls that be out there too much, you know, because you can't really trust what they're saying all the time, you know? They could be really lying. Like, yeah, I've seen some girls really lie about the smallest things, man. You don't even need to be lying about the shit that you lying about. Ain't lying, so you can't really trust no one. It's a tough game. It's a tough world. Make a lot of money and move to Africa. Move back to Nigeria. That's it. Stay focused. Don't do drugs, man. Fuck this weed shit. Don't do drugs, man. Stay away from all the bullshit, man. Stay focused. If you have an idea, if you have a plan, stick to it. Because 9 times out of 10, it's that plan that you thought about that's going to go far if you just stay in your lane. But when you want to do what everyone else is doing, it's going to fuck you up. So stick to what you got, man. For real. If you got something, stick to it. New music videos, new everything. Just look out for Loverboy Eazy, man. When you hear that name, you're going to be like, yo, I can't believe I've seen this nigga before the blow up. Because, like, yo, I've had points where, like, I've gone super up. I've gone like this. And then because I got all the money and, like, I just start cruising back down. You know what I'm saying? Then I go back up. Then I cruise. So it's like a weird pie chart. But, yeah, man, I'm going to really be coming at niggas next, like, in May. I don't even care about April right now. But May, I'm dropping. And it's going to be lit. We out here, like, yeah. Hey, man, shout outs to all my dogs doing it right now. Behind closed doors, not really being out there, but we really, you know, you're really making waves. There's a lot of people, man, a lot of producers, a lot of artists I see, a lot of just go-getters and money, niggas getting money, man. Y'all know who you are, man. I don't really want to say too many names, but, hey, bro, we going to be running Canada soon, so I know how it is. We're going to be running the U.S. very soon, too. So stay tuned, man. I like to talk, but I also like to move. So when it's time, you're going to see me out here, guys.